We're going in just a few minutes. Yep, wrong one. It's 10 o'clock. We're going to give it just a couple more minutes. That was pretty sharp. I'll ship. I think I gave you free shipping on those tonight, if I remember to do that right. If I didn't, let me know. I'll shoot you a refund, and I'll just pack them with all your Christian Hernandez's from last night. Yeah, that Ryan surprised me. That was a sharp card. See if we can't hit you some nice stuff here too. All right. I think it's time. We'll have to get in the case. It'll take just a second. So tonight, full case Onyx Vintage Extended Series player style on eBay. Thank you guys and gals for grabbing spots. Should be fun. We've been on a bit of an Otani roll lately. I think we've hit an Otani auto in our last 3 Onyx breaks. So let's see if we can keep that streak alive. Now, let's also see if I can get these boxes out without dumping them all over the place. I am my Onyx challenged when it comes to getting them out without making a mess. Looks bad. Oh no, we dropped a couple. I'll pick those up, but we almost made it. We only lost 2, it looks like. I tell you, I'm Onyx challenged. I have the hardest time getting dumping this case out the way these boxes are. The next time I get to open that smoothly will be the first time. Who do you have? I saw you had a couple of players in this one, Harper. So there's 12 and 12. So 24 total. And away we go. There's always pressure. What's up, Jeffrey? How are you? Always pressure. I'd love to see a Griffey. I have not seen a Griffey pulled yet. He does not have base cards, only autos. Uh-oh, Les, did you have one that didn't break for some reason? I'll start with Mr. Jordan Wicks. And upside down. No, I don't like the boxes that have them upside down. Jonathan Mejia. First auto, Callum Clark. Looks like I'm on the camera. Last night I did not treat you well, Harper. And Maddox Bronze, both blue ink. Did some Onyx Premium last night. That stuff was fun. All right. Kevin Parada. And upside down Shane Bieber. And no LV Marte. And upside down Spencer Jones. All blue ink so far. Give him heck. Let's give him heck. I just hit him a couple autos in the Elite Extra Edition breaks. I didn't skunk him tonight. In the first one anyway. So who do you have tonight, Chris? I think I saw one of your Angels. Last night was good for like three or four guys. Really kicked butt last night. All right, Alex Mooney and Caden Wallace. Then we have Jordan Walker green ink. And CJ Abrams. Not a bad box there. Number to 50 on the green. Our first colored ink. Okay. See if we can't find you, Mr. Let's see. Got Frank Mazzucato. And Alexis Hernandez. Tyler Soderstrom. And Enrique Bradfield Jr. ARC. Paul did the break for this last week. He's under the weather right now, so run the fever and not feeling good, so we gave him a needed night off. It's no fun to break. I know poor Chad's been breaking helmets and things for us under the weather. It's no fun breaking under the weather. That's right. He is an A's guy. But I think he has another guy that's an Angel player. Can't remember the name now. I saw it. Got Jonathan Cannon and upside down Maximo. I think he has Warner Blakely, I think is the other guy who is an Angel. Yeah, that's it. Jefferson Espino and Yasser Mercedes. Sun's out, guns out. Should have put that in. Probably doesn't do that saying, but should have put that as his inscription. I picked these up tonight. We need to keep our Ohtani streak alive. Probably going to put up some more premium in the Facebook group tomorrow. Same format as last time. We got Dario Lorenzo and Benny Montgomery. Next auto, Michael McGreevy and Yuri Perez. 1/4 of the way. Only one colored auto so far. I got a pile of boxes on the floor beside me. From this break, Triple E, and Mosaic. Alright, Peyton Pallette and Yasser Mercedes. Next auto, Peyton Pallette right behind it. And Blaze Jordan, there's a nice one. Mr. Blaze Jordan. Also have some flawless I'm looking forward to breaking. Alright, we've got Kellum Clark. Alright, nice. There you go, Dave. Add to your package. And Robert Hassel. That's who Chris was looking for last night. And we got Rickelbin de Castro and Gavin Cross. Yeah, we're due for a Dominguez and or a Witt out of this. From what I understand, there are certain guys that are quote unquote pretty much case hits. So I think Witt, Dominguez, Ohtani, Ripken, some of the bigger names, you're only going to see one of those guys per case. And so we pulled Ohtani in the last two, which probably took the place of a Witt or a Dominguez. I don't think you hit yet. I didn't have a Warner Blakely. You just have Blakely and Muncy, right? We did not have Blakely or Muncy yet. But we got a long way to go. Unless it was a base card, perhaps. I have seen a Jason pulled, yes, but not in one of our breaks. He comes out of that premium a lot. I saw 4 Dominguez in an Onyx premium case. But they only made 100 cases of that Onyx premium, so it's pretty loaded. Chase Petty, Blaze Jordan, Jonathan Cannon at Green Ink, and Tristan Casas. I had 2 of his autos in the Mosaic break we did a while. Mosaic break we did a while ago. So 50 to the Green Cannon. My favorite card in pool, I think it was in last year's Onyx Vintage, was a Jason Dominguez that he signed his full name, which I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was long and it was a good-looking card and it was hand numbered. What's up, Casey? Perfect. Yeah, I'm thinking about putting up another premium. Welcome, Casey. Glad we get it for you. Thinking about doing another premium break in the Facebook group tomorrow. I'll give everybody a heads up in the morning. I'm thinking about running another Elite Extra Edition break and another Onyx Premium half case player break. It'll be from a fresh case. You're in good hands with 3 kings. Is that how it goes? Benny Montgomery, Chase Petty. Thank you, Dave. Thank you. And a green, Andrew Painter. Awesome. Thank you, thank you. And Drew Waters. Hoping he gets his chance with the Braves next year. Mr. Waters, that is. Will do, Les, will do. Alright, not quite halfway. Well, we try to do a good mix between eBay and Facebook. So you'll see us 3-4 nights a week on eBay and then usually about the same on Facebook, depending on the number of releases. Plus we have another guy that helped a buddy, Chad, who does some Facebook breaks for us. De Castro and Upside Down Adley Rushman. Next up, Yordani De Los Santos and Matt McClain. Nice long auto there. His long name though. What I haven't seen yet is I have not seen the Griffey pulls yet. And I haven't looked on eBay to see if any are listed, but he is rare from what I've seen. Okay, cool. Yeah, we do a good bit on Facebook too. I mean on eBay too, so maybe different products here and there, but we try to stay busy on both. Alright, this will put us at the halfway point. Still looking for a big name, still looking for a hand numbered auto. Alright, we've got Enrique Bradfield Jr. Bieber or Fergie would be awesome. And Ken Walchuk. We've had a lot of guys in our group that have recently said they've had enough with Facebook, not because of cards, but just because of other sort of drama. And so we've lost some of our group members. Samuel Basalo and Matthew Frazier. We hit 2 Beavers in one case one time. I think it was the one we did on Facebook, if I remember right. Very first one. We got our start on eBay, so we've kind of always stayed pretty loyal. And then we are halfway. 12 boxes to go. 24 boxes. Yeah, we haven't had any real big names in that first half, that's for sure. I agree with you, Jeffrey. We need to heat it up. Yeah, one of my good buddies, I just noticed one day he wasn't there anymore, so I messaged him. I was like, "Where'd you go?" He's like, "I just had to get off Facebook." I just had to. Mason Albright and Michael McGreevy, and I completely understand. Werner Blakey, there you go, Harper. Harper's on the board. And Gunnar Hogland. Yeah, if it wasn't for cards, I'll be honest, I don't such a big card market following and made a lot of friends on Facebook. I don't know that I would be on Facebook anymore either. I don't really, I mean, I do some, photos and things, family stuff on there, but not much anymore. And every time I get sucked into some post, like on the neighborhood website, the neighborhood Facebook group, or the city I live in, or even in some of the car groups, some of the drama and nonsense that drives me nuts. Well, we try to keep our group very, very drama free. Can't always, but do our best to keep it light, fun, relaxed atmosphere. We got Derek Curiel and Noelvi Marte. And Caden Wallace and Christian Hernandez. There's another nice one. We've been on a bit of a Hernandez tear lately too. Love the addition of the ARC logo on some of these guys. On the NIL, the amateur rookie card logo. I think Leaf is doing something similar, from my understanding. We'll have a good bit of Leaf baseball when it starts to come out too. I think Metal maybe first, or Flash, can't remember. And then they're doing a Pro Set Metal this year that looks really nice too. Nice, that's real nice. We haven't had a numbered auto yet. I should be checking the backs more, but all right, we'll start with Jacob Berry and Andrew Painter. Next up, Jordan Lawler, Marco Luciano. A little bit better name so far in the second half. Slightly. Bowman Draft will be out Friday, unless there's a delay, which is exciting. Probably do most of that in Facebook. We may do a little bit on eBay, just because we haven't in a while. If you're a racing fan, NASCAR fan, we do a lot of racing on eBay. Well, I say a lot, once or twice a week. But otherwise, mostly baseball and NASCAR on eBay. All right, Eric Pena and Maddox Bruns. Gavin Cross, Green Ink. And Jacob Gonzalez. Yeah, I need to. Mark pulled me a Cal Ripken out of premium. I need to get back in some of his breaks. Numbered to 50 on the cross, green. Maybe. Come on. Mr. Gonzalez. All right, we got what, 8 boxes. Chris, I'll ship like Dave's. I'll ship all yours together in both breaks tonight. And if we do some tomorrow, if you want me to combine all those, you can. Yuri Perez and Nolan I gotta figure out how to pronounce his name. Shanwell. Nice, I'll check that out for sure. I'm still learning all these new guys for sure. Drew Compton and Ken Waldachuk. I've got everything here from the last, since I've done it all. It'll be easier to combine. Sometimes when Paul does some and I do some and Steven does some, it's hard to combine. I mean, although we live close together, we don't do a good job combining breaks, but I've got everything for the last few nights, so I'll make sure and put them all together. Alright, we certainly need a big name and a case hit. Hopefully we saved them for here at the end. Alright, Frank Moscato. Cal Ripken Jr. Oh, wish that one had ink on it. Derek Curiel, red ink. Looks good with that red uni. And Jonathan Cannon. So the red, number to 25. Yeah, the Ripken's sharp. So do we have a base Beaver? I think we had a base Beaver earlier. So there are a few vets. Beaver, Ripken, Griffey, Ohtani. Yeah, the red looks really sharp. Alright, come on. 6 boxes. We need a black ink, number to 5, and we need Dominguez, Witt, Griffin, Griffey, Ohtani type heat. Oh yeah, Fergie Jenkins is also in here. Alright, Drew Running Waters. And Wilman Diaz. I've heard talk to a couple guys that are really, really high on him. They're saying they like guys I had talked to, so they liked him better than a lot of the other Dodger prospects. Dari Lorenzo and Trey Sweeney. Ten autos to go. It's getting late. Come on. All right, Gavin Cross again. Yeah, there is. You're right. You can buy the autos in some cases, especially the ones that have been out a while. Cheaper than, say, buying into a break. Often, that is for sure. Robert Hassel. And Maximo Acosta. Not a bad box there. Yeah, you're right. There are some advantages just picking up singles, especially in some products. Especially like this one doesn't have any true 101s or anything, so you're not shooting for like a super fractor level type hit. So it may be easier just to buy the outside of maybe the 05 blacks or something. I haven't looked to see what Ohtani autos sell out of this in the premium. And from what I understand, You should pull about one Ohtani out of every 3 cases, based on how many he signed. There's not many other products you can come close to those odds on an Ohtani auto. Pena and Matthew Frazier. And Peyton Pallett. And Max Muncy. There you go. Harper 2 for 2. I'd like you. I kind of chase the low-end guys and then hope they turn into high-end guys later in their career. And the same thing with teams. That's kind of always been my when I buy into breaks. Now I will buy the Braves, which is my favorite team, and I usually have to pay up for them because they're expensive often. Alright, 3 to go. We still need our case hit. Now, I have had cases without the 05 auto, but not often. Basketball is notoriously bad for missing the case hit. Baseball has missed, I mean, we have missed them before. More in the previous series, but we got Kellum Clark again. And Jonathan Mejia. I feel like we've had this pack before. Next auto, Jacob Berry. And Kevin Parada. Chris gives me a hard time, but he's a good dude. We pick on him too, so we go back and forth picking on each other. Alright, 2 boxes to go. Maybe we just save the best for last. Alright, Enrique Bradfield Jr. and Yasser Mercedes. Next auto, Mason Albright, red ink. And Jose Miranda. I don't see Miranda very much. He's a name that seems to be kind of hard to hit in this. Alright, if we're going to have a case hit or a big name, maybe our case hit will be our big name. Griffey black ink, Ohtani black ink. That's right, we do go back a long time. You're right about that. Alright, last pack, ladies and gentlemen. We really need to end our bang. Here it is, last pack. Alex Mooney on top. Spencer Jones on the bottom. Cal Ripken Jr. There's our vet. And Jacob Gonzalez. So we did not have a black. I'm going to go through the backs of these when there have been cases where I've seen a hand number card that did not have the inscription or something. So we'll check those. But how about Cal Ripken to end the break? Very cool. Yeah, it was pretty underwhelming, not gonna lie. At least we ended with a Ripken. But you're right. I will say, outside the very first one we did on Facebook, which was a little underwhelming, this one was probably our second most underwhelming. Alright, so let's do a recap. Before we do that, though, I'm going to check the backs. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Well, we can do that. Whoa. Up here. As we go through, we'll check the backs, too. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Alright. We had Jacob Gonzalez, Jose Miranda, Jacob Berry, Kevin Parada, Peyton Pallette, Max Muncy, Robert Hassel, Maximo Acosta. Definitely didn't have any black inks. That's disappointing. We had Trey Sweeney, Dari Lorenzo, Jonathan Cannon, Drew Compton, Kenneth Waldichuk, Jacob Gonzalez again, Marco Luciano, Jordan Lawler, Christian Hernandez. We didn't have a ton of duplicates, which can sometimes be real tough in this product. We had Caden Wallace, Warner Blakely, Gunnar Hogland, Matthew Frazier, Samuel Basalo, Jordani De Los Santos, Matt McLean, Drew Waters, Tristan Casas, Reckelman De Castro, Gavin Cross, Blaze Jordan, Peyton Pallette, Yuri Perez. I'm checking the backs after I flip them, or after I show them. We have Michael McGreevy, Yasser Mercedes, Jefferson Espanol, Enrique Bradfield Jr., Tyler Soderstrom, CJ Abrams, Spencer Jones, No Elvie Marte, Maddox Bruns, and Kellen Clark. So none of our blues were a surprise hand numbered. No. We had Cal Ripken Jr., greens to 50, we had Gavin Cross. We had Andrew Painter. We had Jonathan Cannon and Jordan Walker. Reds to 25, we had Mason Albright and Derek Curiel. That will do it. Probably another case. I think we have a couple left. So another case a week from tonight. I hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday. Hope your weekend was great. Hopefully everybody gets a couple more days off like I do. As always, thank you very, very much for breaking with us, and we hope to catch you guys next time. Have a good night.